Hello everyone, Dadrill here, and today we are gonna be doing something a bit different. Because as you can see, I'm just gonna quickly try to get my Uber real quick before I start explaining this. There we go. You see, I have acquired these contracts, so we are officially gonna start the contracts today on a larger scale. I've also acquired a little upgrades like the strange version of the exerciser. Now I need to get to my team. No! Whee! Kind of funny to go flying like a medic though. As a medic, I meant, sorry. Oh, hell no. You know what? I don't want to know. Uh, I'm gonna quickly do this because I realized I forgot to do that when I saw that sign, but I couldn't see what it was. There we go. Because I don't trust my ability to not be smited by YouTube if people use their signs, considering how many sadly put porn on them. Now, if I'm not recording, I don't necessarily mind if people put it on their sign. After all, it's their sign. But it's a little annoying when trying to record and you have to constantly walk on glass, worrying as if, shit, am I gonna be able to actually do this? Or, crap. Let me just quickly heal this. Medic. God damn it. You know, nah. Time to use my newest weapon. As you see, it's bought. I had traded for an Australian ambassador, but I didn't like it, so I sold it on the Steam market, bought this, and the second-hand exerciser, and I also got some new items like this from trading. So instead of having the vintage, I now have the strange, and I also have some new taunts, as you can see. It's kind of funny to try to get into serious trading for once in this game, so I'm more than happy to. I don't like snipers. Notice when I'm playing medic. Like, as I said previously, I have nothing against any of the classes in this game, but whenever I play medic, sniper is just a class I have a burning hate for just specifically while I'm playing medic. I like the design of medic, I like the design of sniper, though I will say the balancing issues kind of suck, but that's just part of life. Nice, nice, nice. Gonna quickly try to heal this person. Ah, crap. There we go. Stuff like this, why I have a love-hate relationships with lobbies like these, because you never know if you're about to Uber someone who is a god or if you're about to Uber someone who, well, does this and make you question your sanity. That's annoying. Anyways, and that's great. I mean, I didn't necessarily appreciate the result of my Ubers very much, but that's just part of life. Yeah, I have acquired this and some other things. I also acquired a vintage Kritzkrieg for when I do MBM next time. I really want to try and get my hands on something as beautiful as a strange Kritzkrieg, but those are insanely expensive. Oh no, it's Snowville is just sawmill with snow. That's oh no. Well, that's not good. And as you see, I'm not hiding chat, and I'm actually doing that on purpose. Because I'm doing a little test here to see if I can actually have test, like have the chat enabled without without people doing something too bad. Considering the fact that I do still have the chat filter. I'm just not gonna be completely nullifying all of chats because YouTube can be quite strict at times. I mean, don't get me wrong, this ain't for children. I've never claimed my shooter videos are for children, but I'd rather not be smited by the Lord of the algorithm, you know. Whoop, there you go. Shooting some syringes, trying to get them off my tail. Now quickly, let's just heal the critted Pyro with a flog. I don't necessarily like the flog, but what can you do? You have to try to do something, at least if you want to succeed in this. And I am doing a contract now, so plus on this map, a rare thing known as impossibility to be in people's spawn with this annoying weapon. I'm sorry, I haven't actually looked closer at that. Was that two pyros running? Don't worry, Pyro, I got you. Yeah, it's two gray pyro robots. That's actually a really cool little bit of design I hadn't actually seen before. Well, I died there, but I'm staying pretty high up on my team's bar, and I did help my pyro, so I'll take it. Gotta save my spy from dying. And while I began this channel, I was a pyro main, but I feel more like sure of myself in this game when I'm playing medic now, and I really do appreciate healing a team and seeing them live and actually be thankful about it. So I really like playing medic. God damn it. Though I am the only medic in a team, so it's kind of hard for me to heal everyone, especially if you try to heal everyone equally, as you can notice. because I equipped this, my Blitz new Australium, so I could fight back if I'm stuck on. During the fact that I heal when I get a kill with it. There. Drop them on the Pyro. Now the Pyro has them. My enemies can't see me as the medic. Oof, I saw my Pyro go down. That's it. I had to try and help him. Didn't go very well, but trying at least. I will say though, that didn't work at all. But it's neat to see a I mean a strange criticola. I haven't actually seen that in a while. But I do appreciate the attempts. And as a little heads up, considering I saw the Medigun, I mean not Medigun, the original being used by that soldier. Yes, I am still working on. God damn it! I am still working on being able to continue the Jump Academy, but pogoing is the bane of my existence, and I don't want to start midway through on camera, and I'd rather also not start from the beginning, considering pogo strafing is somewhat more painful to me than normal strafing, which I have actually gotten a bit better at. Not a lot, but hey, something is better than nothing, right? Whee! Anywho, I am realizing this is a very bad map for me to do this contract on, so that sucks. But yeah, actually, let me equip my crossbow so I can heal from afar. Bloody snipers, man. Uh, wait, what? I didn't even see the sniper look in our direction at that time. Well, once or twice could be a coincidence. So many snipers. God damn it, man. Okay, gotta love being spawn camped by snipers. Ugh, well that sucks. Of course. Direct hits. Gotta love that weapon. And no, I'm not actually getting mad. I'm more disappointed about the fact that they have two or more snipers camping our spawn. It's one of those, I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed moments. Yeah, no, I don't. I've never been much for this map because so easy it is for specifically snipers to spawn camp. And now that I started maining medic, that's just become even more evident how much of a pain that is. So now I'm out. Going to a hopefully better map. Hey yo, blue jeans, 3 and 85. Nice. I didn't press out. Why did it kick me? You know what? Nah, I don't care. Oh, it's this map. Hey yo. I remember playing this last year and really liking it. Pain. Anyhow. Yeah, I remember people sitting in the cafeteria like red bread and stuff and just basically role playing on this map last year, which was funny. Not necessarily useful or doable when I'm doing a contract, but funny nonetheless. Okay, what is that face? Why are you doing that face, sniper? Wait, the flog hurts. There you go. Go, 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 go. Please don't make me regret Ubering you. Go, go, go. Thank you. It would have been really awkward if I Ubered that guy and they did nothing with it. And yes, I'm trying to keep alive so I can actually get the score. Reds, pawn and jewelry, which is funny. I actually never seen the Egyptian, I mean, not Egyptian, the Halloween stuff be for sale here. That's a fun little, I mean, Easter egg of sorts, I guess, since I hadn't seen that before. Bloody hell. You know, healing an entire team alone is pain. I tried. but that person's username makes a whole lot more sense now. Bruh. It's always the archer snipers doing something very suspicious, ain't it? Oh, scheiße. I mean, not what I wanted, but I guess I'll take it considering. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't think anyone here gives a crap about that rule in game. Not gonna lie here, mate. There, at least I could get a little more points. Great. So this time I did actually get to use a set of time to get Uber, which I didn't get last time. Meaning I already have one heavy advantage from what I had last time. Pain. Bro, they lived on 2 HP. I should have stuck to the crossbow. No. Well, that's disappointing. I mean, don't get me wrong, I kinda need to do something to this heavy. I'm sorry, mate, I need it. Wait a minute. Ooh. Gotta say, I really like this map's aesthetic though. Like, sure, I'm always gonna dislike fighting snipers and similar things on maps like this, but doesn't mean I can't appreciate the aesthetic of the map. Fuck it, I don't usually do this, but let's go! Do something, man! What the fuck? Bro really went melee the moment I gave him immortality. Are you serious? They were in spawn. You could have just ran away like a normal person. You had no reason to try and just blunt force your way in. Why did you do that? You know what? That's his karma. I went a bit too much for the contract, so that's just his karma. So honestly valid. But as long as I can stick to being one of the MVPs, I'm fine. Even if I look like an absolute ass. Hey, yo, that's a strange one. And yeah, as you can note, as you hopefully noticed, my new Uber Saw does have a kill streak. I'm sorry, what do you think you're doing? That's my teammate. Ouch. Ah, yes, I healed the man who helped kill you. Nice, I managed to get progress on one of the stars. Yeah, it's honestly way harder to stay alive as medic than you would think. Especially when you have heavy sniping in the middle somehow. I don't really care. Don't try me. I used to be a spy main when I first started this game. I know how spy mains move. I know how they think. I have been one of them. Even though it says I am one of the MVPs, or was, I didn't get the be an MVP. You didn't say be the MVP, said be an MVP. Anywho, you know what? I don't really care. I get a fancy hat. I don't really fancy, but you know, I get a hat. YOLO. Moving on. Guess I am going to Mercenary Park. Anywho, here's a little lesson trolling. Just jump scare the enemy sniper as a medic. That's just funny. I never said I'm gonna be surviving this. I'm just saying I'm doing funny. There we go. Well, it's a bit weird, but I ow. Anyway, you know what? No, let's actually be some engineer here, considering the goals of this contract. Steal some metal so I have ammo. Then it's time to work on my dear little Spencer. And now it's just fix the sentry's firepower as quick as possible. Great, now I have full ammo. And my sentry is doing its job. So honestly, annoying fact by the way for engineer players, but good for pyro players. You can actually reflect this short circuit charge shot like this, which I've learned the hard way on both sides, which is funny. I mean, he's technically right. Gay people do play this game, but it's not just gay people, as what they said sounded like. No, I really doubt they will get the point the way they're doing it right now. Oh, they're in Spawn, a little shit. Well, that explains a lot, actually. He's gonna call this out because the fuck they doing? Can we just all agree the fact that doesn't matter what community you're in, also gonna be some toxic shit. I mean, it sucks, but it's times like this that I give the, for once, a chance to actually, not be muted chat-wise. That I just feel disappointed in this community when this is the first thing I get. Like, just why? Sure, this ain't necessarily the most rare, but it's also not really the complete norm either. How come I only really get the truly sweet, you know, chats whenever I'm not recording? Didn't want to use my Uber yet, but considering this heavy decided to become a sentry, kinda had to. Oh, sentry's up. Yeah, I'm gonna say this. Glad I have the filter on, but kind of disappointed in the community right now. I have had lovely chats all day in this game, except like a few really triggered people, but most of it is just people vibing, talking, hell, even exchanging gameplay advice. But the goddamn moment I started to record and I don't mute chat, that's when everyone decides to become the Antichrist in chat. So yeah, kind of disappointed in the community for that one, or at least the people I've been playing with. But life sucks. Aha, that was a doctor-assisted homicide. I haven't necessarily done much on point, but I mean, I'll happily take this at the same time because I'm healing my team, keeping them alive, and we are actually progressing. Hell, we're doing better than, well, this round's red team did last when I was red. I mean, gotta heal the spies too, after all. Spies do help. At least I can do for him is try to heal him a little back when I can. Though I don't have the crossbow equipped right now, so I can't just snipe heal him, which is a little annoying, but just part of the game, so. Whee! Gonna stand down here while I recover and make sure I have reloaded. Okay, I haven't really recovered a lot, but enough to be able to use my syringe gun if I see the enemy coming. And I knew that health kit was there, so don't really see much of a reason why I can't try to be a little aggressive in game. At least I'm being polite, so I'm not shit talking someone, neither on. Hey, you gotta be kidding me. I guess we're on defense. Uh, bloody hell. Bro got Uber. But the fact that I was part of the team that's winning now, but I got auto balance and now I'm losing just sucks. Hell, I was actively helping as well, so that's the annoying part. I mean, if I was just AFK or doing some random stupid shit, I get it, but or if I was actually dead even, the auto balance would make more sense. But I was just vibing, doing my best, living my best life, healing my team. You know what? Go. No. There you go. Kind of funny though how even though I'm using the Australian gun, I get the non-Australian kill icon specifically when I'm destroying buildings with it. That's just weird to me, but kind of funny. Oh no. Well, not really my best Uber, but I mean it worked, so I guess I'll deal with it. Ugh, the eternal reward. That's annoying to fight. At least when they get us actual streak going, because the weapon itself is like average, but when it really gets going, then it's really going. So I'm fine with dying, but I'm putting up a fight. Not necessarily free starting like I would prefer to, but I mean, I'm just here to do some contracts on camera. I'm not really. I can die inside by doing this later. Actually, Dust Bowl is a map I can play attack or defense on, so the last map for this episode will be Dust Bowl. Till I complete the contract, that is. If I am on defense. If I spawn in on attack, I might just be deciding to end it here. Great, I'm defense. And although I heavily doubt that anyone would be, asking why, I'll still say it in case because I have gotten complaints previously that I wasn't being, like open enough or whatever about what I was doing. So, and this entry spot here is not necessarily good, but it works. Damn it. I mean, that's funny. So I'll take it. There we go. Now that I have level 3 Sentry Gun, I feel more secure, to say the least, in what I'm doing over here. I'll place that there. Great. Yeah. Pain. Yeah, winning around here would be a whole lot easier if I was alive to actually get to start doing something before they start capping. Hey! Well, that's pain. Ah, screw it. Gotta love being able to use leech on a scout's speed though when you heal him. And yes, I did this just so I could regain Uber and, just vibe. That plus 2 extra points for free ain't necessarily a bad thing. Ah yes, let's Uber the engineer pretending to be a pyro. I mean, I died, but we did get rid of their sentry and most of their entire OG rush, so I'll take it. Though a little too many of us died, I'm seeing, so that's a problem. Yes, you get the same speed boost when healing. Pyro's holding that weapon. Oh no! No 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 no! Time to back up. Time to back it up a bit, boys. Back it up, boys. God damn it. I will say though, this is nice getting some more options of looks. Sorry guys. Pain. Well, I did manage to keep my soldier healthy enough so he could try to start rushing. I heavily doubt we can defend long enough on with the time they have left, but I'll do my best. Can't really do much better than that. Gotta say, I absolutely adore my new Australian. It's not necessarily as good for healing allies, but it's really good for keeping yourself alive. And honestly, at times, keeping yourself as a medic alive is more valuable at some times than keeping your allies you're actively healing alive. Whew, crap. That's kind of funny though. Spam, super powerful aiming machine. Okay, you know what? Valid. At least it was an actual algorithm. Like, I forget the actual name of it in English because English isn't my native language, as I've told you all before. But I mean, I'll take it. It's funny. So, let me make sure that our heavy isn't dying yet. Ah, crap. Who let them by? Oh, it was a pyro who got by. And a scout. Huh. Fair enough. Now this effect is an effect I would love to have on my medics cosmetics. If I still had to take off this one, if I could find one that fits with the other two. Also, as you see, my sharks are a little buggy, but I love them anyways because these are sharks and they're my sharks. There may be others like it, but these two are mine. So one taunt, two sharks. They're mine. And while it's true that my mentality is like I don't necessarily care if I die as long as I keep all, as many as possible of my teammates alive and they can actually do a push. Bloody snipers, man. Anyways, at times it is better to keep yourself alive. Also, I don't know why it's doing this weird miscoloring thing. It does at times. I don't know. And now it's fixed. So wrong spawn door, of course. But grab this so I can heal my allies because we're not as they're not necessarily going offensive right now. Ooh, what's this effect called? The Bone Zone. Okay, fitting. I mean, I like the theme and all, but not necessarily something I'd want for my medic. I just wanted to know what it was named. And honestly, the name fits, so I'll take it. No, gotta go. Oh my god, no, I'm healing someone lagging like, you know, no, not worth it. mean, that's nice. At this rate, I'm going to be able to finish this contract on this round. And once I'm done with this and the contract and the round is over, that will be all for today, I think. Now, I will be trying to upload more videos during the week than I have been the last week or, well, week and a half, because just real life things have been happening, so kind of busy. Now, I do apologize for that, but just like what I always say to my D&D players, real life must come first. And yes, for those of you who don't know, I am a dungeon master for D&D, and I have been for over 12 years now. So, been forever DMing for most of that though, but you know, honestly, bring this person wasn't necessarily useful, but it's just funny, so I'll take it. Gotta love having an AFK engineer well on defense. Ah yes, Plog. Now, as I said, I don't think we're gonna be able to guard this, but or defend this, I should say. But honestly, we're doing pretty good considering how quick they got the first point. Honestly, Ubering to get rid of a Flog Pyro on the point, valid. As in, I'm more than happy to Uber a heavy for that. God damn it. There we go. Well, everyone, as you saw, we lost. It sucks, but it was to be expected. Now, I said I was gonna end it here, but we can technically do the offense as well. Or well, at least try to. So, yeah, I'm gonna actually do that. And we have a fat spy. Congratulations. We officially have a friend who ate too much baguettes. Well, too many if you want to use the correct term. Anywho. Oh, never mind. It doesn't work here. Huh. Well, then that is actually it for today's episode. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been Dadrill. I love you all so much. Dadrill out.